Joining me now ahead of his APFC debut at APFC 6, Rochelle Peebles the third. How are you feeling, my man? Just about a month out.
I'm good, my man. I'm feeling great. Feeling great. Everything's coming together. Excited.
How is camp going? Obviously, this one came to be pretty quickly, but how are you feeling ahead of this one in on APFC 6? It'll be your pro debut, big card. Talk to me a little bit.
No, I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good jiu-jitsu wise, striking wise, cardio wise. Still a month out. So still putting stuff together, a game planning. You know what I'm saying? I got a solid opponent. So I'm excited, man. Everything's coming together great. It's been a great camp so far.
What sparked the push to pro? You're obviously one of the best amateurs out there, and you were tearing it up on that circuit. Why is now the time for you to go pro and make your push?
I mean, the big thing was timing, man. I'm a little bit later getting involved in the MMA. I've only been doing it 3 years after I retired from football. So yeah, man, I'm 28. I have the athleticism, I have the ability. And my coach was just like, it's time. So basically, whatever my coach says is what I go with. So he said it's time, it's time. So that's how we rocking, man.
I mean, with four first round finishes as an amateur, it's kind of hard to go on up from there. How do you go about that? Is it always, or three first round finishes, I should say? How do you go about that though? Is there always, are you always hunting the finish early? Do you just take what comes to you? It seems that finish is usually what comes.
Right. I mean, surprisingly, man, I take what comes to me. I don't force anything. I don't force it. Um, I'm patient. It's just a lot of times, man, when I hit people, I hurt them, or my jujitsu is very solid. So whether it's a joint lock, chokes, or whatever, man, if I lock something up or if a punch lands the right way, it's usually over with.
So, what do you know about your opponent so far?
Rob Shermer, man. I mean, from what I've seen, I've met him a few times. He's solid, man. He's a good guy. He owns his own school, so he's very knowledgeable. He has a high IQ. He's a Muay Thai guy, Diego Bisbo brown belt. Um, I know his brother, Marshall, a little bit. Me and him had a couple of conversations about training together and whatnot. But yeah, man, I mean, Robert's a solid dude. He's been doing MMA longer than I have. So he definitely has the IQ for it, owning his own school. So he's a pretty solid dude, man. He's solid all the way around, striking wise, grappling wise. He's a strong grappler. He's a strong striker. He goes in there to inflict damage. So that's what I'm excited about. He's gonna bring a fight. So that's what I'm excited about.
You say that you like to take what comes to you. Um, do you have any lean in terms of what you think might happen in this one or how you may see this one going down?
Um, Man, this is a fight that could like end anywhere, bro. Like it could end anywhere. It can end on the ground. It can end on the feet. Like I said, I take what comes to me. I'm not gonna force anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely always hunting for a finish. Of course, I have four finishes, so I'm always hunting for a finish. But I'm not gonna force anything. I'm not gonna run anything stupid. Like I said, like you said, I'm one of the best 155 amateurs in the country, and I didn't get that way by getting hit and making stupid mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I got one loss on my record, but hey, well, that was a unanimous decision. I took no damage in that fight. So, but like I said, man, I don't, I'm not gonna go out there forcing anything. Whatever comes to me is what comes to me. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do what I always do: put on a show and be excited.
Do you see the loss at amateur as almost being a positive, considering a lot of guys never face that adversity, don't know how to bounce back from it, from just even hearing the other name on the cards? Do you think that may have helped you in prep for what's to come?
It definitely helped. It definitely helped because it showed me like where I can improve. Like I got a saying in life, man. I've been through so much. I've never took a loss. I only learned lessons. That's what an L stand for in my book. I don't take losses. I learn lessons. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been through so much like when it comes to like adversity and stuff in life, you know what I'm saying, from growing up to battling cancer and stuff like that, bro. So, like I said, the adversity of that loss or that lesson that I learned is just man, just go in there, don't underestimate nobody, go in there to kill. And it's either kill to be killed. So that's how I look at it, man. It's just a lesson
Your
learned, bro.
story is an interesting one, and it seems like you've always been not only forced to be a fighter, but chosen to be a fighter as well. Shine some light on your personal backstory a little bit. Obviously, you've had some very interesting situations pop up.
Yeah, man. I'm 28. I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia. If any of you know anything about Portsmouth, man, it's a rough city. Is a lot of death, a lot of shootings that goes on here. Um, if you make it to 18 or 21, you're kind of a success story. When it comes to me, how I grew up. I wasn't sheltered per se, but I kept myself busy in sports. Because as I got older, a lot of my friends fizzled out of sports and got involved in the gangs or scamming or selling drugs and stuff like that. So me personally, man, I just went a different route. I just kept myself busy in sports, whether it was football, baseball, track, soccer, anything you can think of. Went to college, played a little college football. Basically, played a little pro ball, NFL arena. Got hurt, left that, retired, went to MMA, was doing MMA a year, then found out I had stage 3 stomach cancer. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a regular checkup, getting ready for my second MMA fight. And the doctor told me I had a 17% chance to live. So I was like, you telling me I got an 83% chance to die, basically. That's what you're telling me. But it didn't bother me, man. You know what I'm saying? I fight for stuff bigger than myself. I got 6 kids. I got 5 daughters and a son. So how I look at it, man, is I fight for them. I fight for where I'm from. Just to show people that, you know what I'm saying, no matter what life throws at you, win, lose, or draw, man, you're always a winner. Because a lot of people wouldn't do what we do. Just stepping in the cage alone is a battle of itself. You got to go through a whole camp. You know what I'm saying? You got to get beat up. You got to sacrifice a lot of time and energy away from family, loved ones, friends. But like I said in the when you asked me those questions, man, my journey is a showcase. So that's what I put on display.
To face that amount of adversity and then come together in multiple different sports at the level that you have is nothing but impressive, man. I think that'll help you going forward, not only to get more attention, but you've got a story to tell, and that's something that's big in this game. Some people are born to be in the cage, and it seems like you might be one of them.
Appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that.
As far as the fight goes, why should the fans be tuned into this one? Why is this the time for everybody to watch Rochelle Peebles on the big stage?
Like I said, man, I'm excited, bro. I'm creative. You know what I'm saying? I'm goofy. I bring the show. And Rob's definitely gonna bring the show when it comes to fighting. He comes in there to fight. He throws hard shots. He throws heavy shots. He's aggressive grappling wise. Um, but me, man, I'm excited, bro. I'm creative. I do. I'm not what a lot of people have seen. When it comes to being an all around fighter, and then creativity wise, striking wise, I'm very creative. On the ground, I'm very creative. So, you know what I'm saying? What I think people should tune into, man, is just a goofy, charismatic, energetic kid that's gonna put on a show. And that's what I do.
And finally, what do you have to say to your opponent just a few weeks ahead of this one?
Man, let's put on a show, bro. Let's put on a show. Fight of the night. That's what I'm aiming for. You know what I'm saying?
It's simply put, you're looking for war. Rochelle Peebles makes his APFC debut and his pro debut in Richmond, Virginia. APFC 6, Sunday, July 16th. UFC Fight Pass, but make sure you're there in person for the most special experience. Thank you so much, man. Let the fans know where to find you on social media. We'll sign you on off.
Hey, man, you can find me on Instagram at theghost.mma. Same thing on Snapchat, Facebook, Rochelle Peebles the third. Snapchat, same thing at theghost.mma. Find me, hit me up. I teach everything from jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, and whatnot, man. So, like I said, I'm always down to meet people and meet the fans. So just hit me up, man.
Make sure you're hitting up Rochelle Peebles. Make sure you're at APFC 6 and make sure you're subscribed to the APFC YouTube channel. Rochelle, thank you so much. I'll speak to you soon.